Welcome to Drama Thread TV. What resurfaced recently has changed the entire conversation. One old video. One bold statement. And a future that suddenly feels closer than anyone expected. I will get married. Those were the words Sonia Uche affirmed, and this time, they did not come with hesitation, laughter, or ambiguity. The declaration landed differently because it came just as an old video resurfaced, a video many fans had almost forgotten, but never truly moved past. The video in question showed Sonia Uche visiting the home of Maurice Sam's mother sometime last year. At the time, it quietly circulated before fading into the background of newer controversies. But now, with Sonia's recent live session and her clear statement about marriage, fans are revisiting that moment with fresh eyes. And suddenly, nothing feels coincidental anymore. During a recent live session, Sonia Uche opened up in a way many fans described as calm, intentional, and surprisingly grounded. She spoke about marriage, not as gossip or speculation, but as a certainty in her life. According to her, marriage is no longer a distant idea, it is something she expects to happen this year. That alone was enough to shock fans. But she didn't stop there. Sonia also spoke about her career journey heading into 2026, explaining that the next phase of her life would be built on clarity, purpose, and personal growth. She emphasized balance, not choosing love over career, or career over love, but building a life where both can exist without chaos. The timing of this statement is what has truly set the internet on fire. As soon as the live ended, fans began connecting dots. Screenshots resurfaced. Clips were reposted. And at the center of it all was that old video, Sonia Uche visiting Maurice Sam's mother. The resurfaced clip has sparked a wave of renewed speculation. For many fans, meeting a partner's parent is not casual. In Nigerian culture especially, such visits often carry deeper meaning. The fact that the visit happened quietly, without publicity or fanfare, has made it even more significant in the eyes of supporters. They argue that serious intentions are often handled privately, not online. Supporters of the Sonia Maurice narrative believe the resurfaced video now feels like a missing puzzle piece. They point out that Sonia's confidence during her live session aligns with someone who feels secure about her future. To them, the visit wasn't random. It was foundational. However, not everyone is convinced. A large section of fans remains uncertain, especially because Brian Okwara's name continues to linger in the background. Over time, Brian has been associated with Sonia in different contexts: emotional support, public defense, and visible concern for her well-being. This has created a split. One camp believes Maurice Sam is the clear answer. The other believes Brian Okwara's consistency speaks louder than history. Sonia, for her part, did not mention any names during the live. And that silence has only intensified the debate. Fans replayed her words carefully, analyzing tone, body language, and emphasis. Many noted how she spoke about marriage with assurance, but spoke about her career with passion. According to observers, this balance suggests someone who has already made certain decisions privately. The resurfaced video added fuel to that belief. In the clip, Sonia appeared relaxed, respectful, and comfortable, not like someone stepping into unfamiliar territory. Fans pointed out her demeanor, describing it as calm rather than performative. This has led many to believe that whatever relationship existed at the time was already past the casual stage. Critics, however, urge restraint. They argue that resurfacing old footage can be misleading. According to them, visits do not always translate into outcomes, and relationships evolve. Some believe fans are projecting current narratives onto past events. Still, the emotional response has been strong. Fans flooded comment sections expressing excitement, confusion, and cautious hope. Many admitted they want Sonia to find peace more than drama. Others expressed concern about expectations being placed on her before anything is officially confirmed. The conversation around 2026 has also become central. Sonia described the coming year as one focused on stability, intentional choices, and growth. She spoke about selecting projects carefully, prioritizing mental health, and surrounding herself with people who support her evolution. Fans interpreted this as a sign of maturity. They believe Sonia is no longer reacting to circumstances, but actively designing her life. Her statement about marriage, in this context, feels less like a revelation and more like a confirmation of direction. Yet the question remains, who is the man? Maurice Sam's name naturally dominates the conversation due to the resurfaced video. His reserved nature, family-oriented image, and history with Sonia make him the most obvious candidate in the eyes of many. Supporters argue that his silence aligns with someone who prefers privacy over spectacle. They believe the lack of public declarations does not negate seriousness. On the other hand, Brian Okwara supporters argue that emotional presence matters just as much. They point to moments where Brian openly defended Sonia, spoke positively about her, and appeared invested in her peace. To them, marriage is not just about history, it's about consistency. This uncertainty has divided fans sharply. Some insist the answer is already obvious. Others believe the truth has not yet been revealed. A few argue that Sonia's future does not need to be decoded at all. What is undeniable is that Sonia Uche's statement has shifted the tone of discussion around her life. For the first time in a long while, she spoke with authority rather than reaction. She did not deny speculation. She did not feed it either. She simply stated what she wants and what she expects. That confidence has resonated deeply with supporters. Many fans have expressed admiration for how she framed her future. Marriage was not presented as an escape or a solution, but as a natural progression in a life she is actively building. Her career plans for 2026 also suggest a woman ready to redefine her narrative. Instead of allowing rumors to overshadow her work, she appears determined to let her work speak first. Fans believe this could mark a turning point where her professional achievements reclaim center stage. Critics, however, remain watchful. They warn that public declarations invite scrutiny, and that resurfaced videos will continue to shape narratives until clarity emerges. Still, even critics acknowledge that Sonia's approach feels more grounded than before. As discussions continue, one thing is clear, fans are no longer debating whether Sonia wants marriage, she has answered that herself. The debate now centers on timing, partner, and privacy. Whether the resurfaced video points to Maurice Sam, or whether Brian Okwara's presence signals a different path, remains unknown. Sonia has chosen not to clarify, and that choice itself speaks volumes. For now, fans are left to watch, wait, and interpret. But one thing has changed. Sonia Uche is no longer silent about her future. And in a space where silence once fueled confusion, clarity has finally entered the conversation. Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you believe the resurfaced video changes everything, or should fans stop guessing and let Sonia's journey unfold naturally? Subscribe to Drama Thread TV for deep dives that go beyond the surface.